Unlock doors or a car with just a wave of your hand. Well, that's exactly what one Utah man can do thanks to some tech underneath his skin.
Oh my, that is really going the distance. Our tech reporter Jordan Hogan spoke exclusively with him, and he now joins us live in studio with more on how this all works. Jordan, I mean, he went for it. I mean,
he
what
went
surgery
the
and
full
everything.
mile. Yes. So Amy and John, Utah took it upon himself to place 4 pieces of tech into his hands, and what he can do because of it may make you do a double take. Ben Workman is one of a few people around the world who are turning to cybernetic implants. Simply speaking, they're different kinds of computer chips that let you do different things. With his, Workman can unlock his car, unlock doors at work, log on and off of his computer, and share contact information using the same tech that's used for Apple Pay and Android Pay. You may be wondering what inspired someone to do something like this. For Workman, it's pretty simple.
In all reality, it was experimentation and curiosity.
The process to get the chips into Workman's hands wasn't as simple as his motivation, though.
On the first 2, I actually didn't have anyone. I tried going to a veterinarian, to a doctor, to a piercing studio. No one would do it.
Workman ended up getting a family member to do it for him.
To get them in, they come in syringes that you just place under the skin and pop the tags out. Except the Tesla key.
The Tesla key required a bit more work, so Ben managed to convince a piercing studio to help him, but they weren't too keen on the idea at first.
But the piercing studio was an interesting one. I figured that they would be fine with it, but they took one look at the thing I had in my hands and they said no.
Workman also has a magnet in his left hand,
which is literally just a magnet. It doesn't really have any interesting functionality besides just magic tricks and fun stuff. Say I try and convince them a banana is the key, and then I hold a banana up and it unlocks the door.
Whether it's practical jokes or practicality, Workman says he's excited to see what he'll be able to do next. So Ben said,
Shalom. Call hello Allah Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God. Ba'Hashem, in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Not Yahweh, not Yeshua, not Yahuwah, not any names outside those names. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua. Okay? Those are the true names. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua. Okay? Also, shalom to the occupants pushing and spreading this word throughout the four corners of the earth. Also, uplifting the names Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua. Shalom to you as well. To you so-called, to the shalom to the Israelite foreigners. The speckled bird, man, woman, child, whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers. Though you may look like the heathen nations, you're scattered amongst the heathen nations. I'm going to pull on this chart. Is the nations on this chart. Starting from the number 2 on down, those are the heathen nations. Also, if your lineage, your seed line, goes back to the tribes on this chart through the man, and if your spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it to the man, the speckled bird, man, woman, and child, this does apply to you. You are Israelites, though you may look like the other nations due to the scattering of these people on this chart. We've been scattered so much. We look like the other nations. To the few Aqua, which you sisters that do listen and learn, shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, wherever you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, shalom to you as well. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, as you see on this chart right here, you could bond, consist, and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people, the Most High Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Once again, Yahweh Shah. And this is basically, a mark of the beast update, which the mark of the beast, as I'm going to get in the scriptures, is the RFID chip, the microchip implant, as you saw in this video. Okay, that is the mark of the beast. Okay, and I figured, I haven't been doing, videos on it lately. I should, bring it up because that's a major, this is one of the major prophecies that's set to come into play. It's already here, but real soon, the government, okay, or the elites, okay, the Edomites, the so-called white race, starting with these elite banking families, they want to microchip the entire world, okay? They want to microchip. Really, they want to bring the population, according to the Georgia Guidestones, they want to bring the population down to 500,000 and microchip the 500,000 people, because it's what, approximately 7-8 billion people on the planet, and that's too many people. So they want to bring it down to 500,000. They want to microchip the 500,000. It'll be easier for them to have control, okay, over those 500. But really, they just want to microchip the masses. And they're gonna what? They're gonna bring in what? World War III, as you see happening. Okay, they're gonna bring it in by the way of the economic, collapse, the global economic collapse, which you're seeing already happening to slow down. Okay, there's a lot of ways they're gonna bring it in. Okay, it's all tied in. It's all tied together. Okay. Let me see real quick. Bear with me real quick. I didn't put any scriptures together, so I'm just gonna go with this, with the Spirit lead me. Right. This is I'll start at Jeremiah 6:8. It says, "Be thou instructed, O Jerusalem," and Jerusalem is a people before is a place, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Lest my soul depart from thee. Actually, I skipped the verse. Yeah, lest my soul depart from thee, lest I make thee desolate land and not inhabit it. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall thoroughly glean the remnant of Israel as a vine, turn back thy hand as a grape gatherer and the basket into the baskets. To whom shall I speak and give warning, that they may hear? Behold, their ears uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it, man. Okay? We're giving you warning. Okay? He's giving you warning through what? The Lord surely doeth nothing but reveal his secrets to the prophets, man. Like it says in the book of Amos, the 3rd chapter. We're giving you warning, okay, of what's about to play out. Okay? 2nd Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Okay? And what's a part of prophecy? The mark of the beast, the RFID chip you saw in that video right here. Okay? This is prophecy. This is major prophecy, because this is the last prophecy that's set, okay, to play out, to show you the end of this system. Once this RFID chip is made mandatory to the masses, which it will be made mandatory to the masses, whether you believe it or not, okay, that's going to forward and speed the destruction of America, Babylon the Great, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's, okay, kingdom, okay, and it's coming to pass, okay. This is faithful and true, okay. And real quick before I get my closing scripture, because this is not gonna be long of a video, let me get a scripture real quick. But a lot of our people, they have no light in his words. It's a joke onto them. Just like World War III was a joke on you, which I have a video coming up, right? World War III is a joke on you. We telling you that World War III is coming. Nobody believed it. Now it's coming, okay? Now we telling you that the microchip is the RFID chip, and that the so-called white man, he's going to force it on everybody. And if you don't take the chip, he's going to try to put you to death, which I'm going to do a video on that. Separate that from this, okay? I'm telling you all this, and there's a reproach on you. You think it's a game, okay? This 2nd Ezra 2:8. It says, 27. Regard not the wicked inventions of the heathen, but desire of those that keep thy testimonies and afflictions, okay? And this is a wicked invention of the heathen. This RFID chip is a wicked invention, okay? Esau's, he's trying to cover it up as, it's a way of healing you. It's a way of, saving, having to where people won't hack into your, your bank account, your phone, which really he's behind that. That's why you've been seeing a rise, okay? And you see like on your phone, all these these scam callers calling. That's really Esau. He's doing it so you could so you could just get sick of it, and then use the RFID chip, to stop it, okay? He's gonna try to use all these, things, so-called great things, just to persuade you to take that chip, okay, before he actually makes it mandatory, okay? Because it will be mandatory, as I always say, right? This is Revelation 13:5, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he calls of all, the he is who? The elites of the Edomites, okay? That's who's doing this. That's who's behind this whole plot right here, okay? And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, okay? And you actually seen, it's actually celebrities that got this, okay? You had look him up. You had that rapper, which I don't know the dude. His name was Kid Boo. He got the chip. But then I believe he turned around, he tried to get it removed because he heard, okay, that in the book of Revelations that chip that he got was the mark of the beast. So he tried to get it removed, okay? But showing you that no matter your status, no matter who you are in this society, everybody from least to greatest, they're going to be required to take that chip, okay? They're going to be required to take that chip. The same chip you saw that dude get in his hand, okay, in that video. And you seeing people get the RFID chip put in their back. Like if you seen the movie Upgrade, okay? That Edomite, he was basically paralyzed, and they opened him up and put the chip in him. And it so-called gave him, superpowers, okay? So you seeing them pushing the RFID chip on a mass level, okay? Let's get that word mark just for anybody that's new, okay, who understand what's really, playing out. The word here is charagma, okay? A stamp, an imprinted mark. Of the mark stamp on the forehead or the right hand is the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. And they try to play it out like the Antichrist is one person. No, there be many Antichrists, like the scriptures say. All you people, okay, including our own people that follow this man's system, you are an Antichrist, okay? All of you that hate, okay, the law, you hate this word, you are an Antichrist, okay? It's not one man, it's many people, okay? If you are against Yahweh Shemel Shah and what he wants to bring, you are an Antichrist, okay? That's point blank period, okay? Because in the scriptures, you have many marks. You got the mark of Ezekiel 9:4, which that's the mark of exemption from the judgment that Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to bring upon the planet Earth. But this mark is talking about a physical mark. The mark in Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, the 4th verse, I believe, is a spiritual mark, okay? But this mark right here is a physical mark, and this is the mark of Esau Edom, okay? And real quick, let's go on another one. It said the word here is karax, a pale or stake, a palisade, okay? To a point akin through the idea of scratching, a stake, a rampart, okay? And what is a stake? A stake, what do you do with a stake? You stick it through. You stick it in the ground. Like if you putting a fence up, you in order to stand that fence up, you put it and stick it in the ground, okay? That's what Esau's going to do, okay? With the chip. Let me see if I can go back in this video real quick.
Piercing still to experimenting tech that's used for Apple Pay and Android Pay. You may be wondering what inspired someone to do something
With him, and he wanted surgery.
Oh yes, do because of it may make you do a double genetic implants. Simply speaking,
That's
there's
it right
different kinds
there. It's going to look like that, but it didn't show you in this video them implant it, but they're going to implant it, okay? They're going to use a pen and they're going to try to plant it in you, okay? This is the RFID chip. It's in your face, okay? So let me read Revelation 13:16 again. This is Revelation 13. Get this off the screen. Revelation 13:16. He calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay? So basically, this system, I said earlier, it will collapse, and we in that time now. Okay? We're going to have World War III and all these other things playing out. So, all hell going to be breaking loose. So, when the economy collapses, once they push this chip, if you don't have this chip, you're not going to be able to basically function in this society. And you shouldn't want to, if you're an Israelite, if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you shouldn't want to function in society, because this society is what's oppressing you, man. This is the society that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is coming to take down. This destroy, man. He's going to destroy this beast system, okay? But point being is, without this chip, you can't buy, sell, okay? You can't function, okay? Here's the wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and 6. This is going to be the new currency. This is going to be the way you buy, sell, and all that, okay? I just did a video on how gold, okay, is soaring. The gold prices is soaring, and the dollar is diving, okay? The dollar is basically finished, okay? And that's going to that word is kai. The word is kai, keg, stigma, okay? If you go into it real quick, or stigma, right? A mark pricked in or branded upon the body, showing you that's a physical mark. Because you got people out there that's saying it's in your card, which it is on your card, but it's not inside the person. They want to put it inside the people, okay? They say it's your cell phone. No, it's a mark, a physical mark you saw in that video that they're going to put in you. A mark pricked or in or branded upon the body to ancient oriental usage. Slaves and soldiers bore the name of the stamp of their master or commander branded or pricked into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the tokens of their gods, okay? That's the point, man. A lot of soldiers, when you go to the war, you're going to get chipped if they aren't already getting chipped, okay? But point being is, this is going to be a mark. When them putting this chip inside you is basically them saying they own you. And you basically sealing the deal that they are your masters. If you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, okay, you get that chip, you basically saying Esau, even the so-called white man, is your God, okay? And according to the Most High, okay, that is treason, okay? That's treason against the Most High, man. You basically saying Esau, Edom is your God, and the Most High, he's not, okay? And really, 2/3 of our people are already in that mindset. You've already been programmed, okay, through this man's education system, through his movies, okay, through all these things that he set up in the society, okay? You've already been programmed to be like that, okay? But the elect, the Lord has said that, and I believe in the book of Romans, that he has set 7,000 men that shall not bow down to the image of Baal. Okay, that's the elect right there. Okay, I kind of butchered that, but that's similar to what it is. Okay, bear with me real quick. You basically making the covenant with the so-called white man that he is your God. Bear with me real quick. It's funny how I don't want to look pop up now all of a sudden. Yep. This is Deuteronomy 5 and 6. Perfect. Okay. I am the Lord thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Okay. And we in what? We're in the new Egypt. Okay. America is that new Egypt. Okay. Thou shalt have no other god, none other gods before me. And you taking that chip is basically saying that Esau, Edom is your God once again. And according to the law, for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the speckled bird that can receive this, okay, you, okay, are not to serve other gods. And you taking that chip, you serve other gods, right? Thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy power, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. And this is that generation that hates the Most High right here, man. Okay? Point being is, the Most High is a jealous God, man. Okay? He put us, us so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, in captivity in a lower state because we served what? We broke his laws, statutes, and commandments, and we served these other gods, man. We provoked our power, okay, to jealousy, okay? We played the harlot because Israel, according to Jeremiah 6 and 2, is likened on to a tender and delicate woman, if that's how it went, okay? We are the Most High's woman as a nation, and what we do? By serving these other gods, we what? We committed spiritual fornication. We committed spiritual adultery, okay? And you, when it comes down to this chip, if you take this chip, once again, you gonna feel the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Shah if you're an Israelite, okay? And to prove it, this Revelations 14 and 9. The third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, the system, right? This system, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand or any other place, because you'll have people that will try to justify, well, it says your forehead or your hand. If I get it in my back or my foot or my leg, then I didn't break it because it says your forehead and your hand. No, really, you can't get the chip, period, okay? You take the chip, period, you're still doomed, okay? The same shall drink of the wine and wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb, Yahweh Shah. Okay? The fire and brimstone, as I always say, is going to be what? It's going to be the ICBM thermonuclear missiles that's going to be shot during the Third World War. Okay? This is what you're preparing to see. Okay? These nations, once they shoot those missiles, they're going to come over here, and everybody that took that chip, okay, the Lord ain't dealing with you. You just going to be burnt to a crisp, man. Mainly you Israelites. Talking to you Israelites. Okay? And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast in his image, whosoever received the mark of his name. Okay? Here's the patience of the saints, which the saints of Israelites. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and faith of Yahweh Shah. And who's going to do that? The elect. The elect, they're not going to take that chip. The elect are actually going to take death rather than take that chip, which you're really not dying, you're just sleeping. Which I'm going to do a video apart from this on that. Lord's will, you know. But the point was made, man. If you were so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, okay, you come across this is the microchip implant, is the RFID chip. Okay, you are not to take it. If you take it, Yahweh Bashim Shah is going to destroy you, man. He's going to be justified and burning you up, man. And you don't want that, okay? So that's the lesson. Call Halal Allah Yahweh Bashim Shah. Shalom to the elect. Abad Babal, Abad Babal, Abad Ha Ayabaya, Kwam Yasharala. Shalom once again to the elect.